Greetings, real ones. We got the first card as a key as we tune into Source Divine. It says breath and breathe. And we have the closing of a cycle, which with this wind, this breeze rushing through the window with the infusion of the incense and your energy, once this matches you, and this will know you by a vibration, by a frequency. We got this invitation with this sonic sign of travel, with that car / truck passing, to breathe right now, to tune into our breath. And all of these readings, including this one, is paired with your highest good. So you tune into your own intuition, your intuition, your inner knowing, your inner teaching of self. And let's read together. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks so much for those sweet comments. It's beautiful that so many of you find matches in these messages which are for your highest good. That's wonderful. That's what it's all about. Your highest good with that love vibration, that true essence tuning. So yes, we're reading and we also infusing the cards twinned with our highest good. So let's see what this world, let me show you this beautiful card. I have a feather here to cover the boobs, which look great, by the way. So if this is you, yeah, we have you've got really beautiful hair and protection all around. Wherever you go, wherever you grow, wherever you are, you've got forces around you. You've got forces, celestial beings, spiritual support, an angelic presence with you, divine coverage. This is the closing of a cycle. We got a flower here that I picked today. It's so beautiful. Breathe a deep breath in, and at your own pace, breathe as we read. Let's keep this here. Okay, get comfy as you take those deep breaths, charging and tuning with love. Just resting, relax. Wherever you are, remember, if you're remember your posture. Let's be as relaxed as possible. So this new beginning brings and pairs with relaxation. A lot of cards are coming in, so you have the flower, confirming the flower just mentioned. So this color is important. What's coming is a magnification of your senses, the nuances and the tones, textures, and expressions of flowers that you see, because we have hibiscus very close to this flower. I'm not sure what it's called yet, but it's resembling this hibiscus. Yeah, one is black and white, and one is intentionally extremely colorful and brilliant. So that's what we're embracing here. Got that flower. I'm thinking of flower essence. I have floral water right there, bottling for some customers. Ooh, the Empress and the Shaman, or the Empress and a Shaman, or the Empress who is a voyeur. So this is 2 wands or 1. This is beautiful, yeah. This is a journey. Oh, golden hearts. Golden heart Empress. The Empress with a golden heart and the Shaman. Let's see what this is about. And the Koshi chimes are singing for us. Divine intervention. With a reminder to breathe. A new beginning. The closing of I was saying a circle. The circle moves. As they say, the world is. So let's see, as I'm looking at this world, this looks like a mirror as well. So something about you is being seen. The world, you're about to be seen on a global level. This may be something like a post, maybe social media, an interview. Let's see what's happened. Empress, the Empress world, the Empress's world breathes, golden heart. And we have, with the shaman card, we have cacao. So someone may have done or be doing some sort of ceremony. Somebody here works with nature, and nature is about to present you with so much abundance, something that's going to be extremely bright. Again, we have flowers, flowers in the hair, hibiscus in the hair. Someone may be high. We got the sweetness of life here. With nature, the sweetness of life. Look at the nourishing breasts, these bee bubbies full of honey to nurture you as you immerse yourself in nature, as you are nature in yourself, tuning yourself as nature. So this is the sweetness of life. This is the sunflower. This is Oshun, the sweetness of life. That's what's coming through. That's what is. Look, you got mushrooms there. You can define them however you want. They do clearly have a powerful energy. And mushrooms are also connected, like they're a whole ecosystem. It's really, yeah, you really travel and you're extremely connected to nature and your nature. You've gone deep within self. Yeah. And things are about to be illuminated extremely bright. Because you see the seriousness here. You know what it is to be serious and to see deeply, to see the depths. And here we have this abundance. So here, let's let you see what's flowering. What's flowering. This is all your hair and your brain. Someone's hair is really flourishing. It's really enjoying the sun. Make sure your sun charges with melanin. Look how nature is tuning your hair. Tuning your hair. Your crown chakra. And nature's also watering your hibiscus. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, hi shaman. You are very voyant is what the word is coming. I'm not sure what that is. Voyer. You're a traveler. Feathers in your hair. And you hear the water really rushing to you. Very, very, very deep. Very, yes, very beautiful. I did mention about someone enjoying herbs. You may be into hemp. You got oil, hemp, tea. Someone may be into Asians, or maybe now. And this can be a new cycle, the closing of a cycle, or new magnification of higher sight. And now you are infusing whatever this infusion is. We also have incense, so it can be lavender, rosemary, sage's next level. Maybe you're called to use this. Maybe you recently smudged. I've been thinking about it. And are working with nature. Maybe blending herbs as infusions. We're talking about infusions. This is not medical advice or allopathic information. We also notice the heart. So I'm thinking about the heart. We're thinking about ingredients now. I see the sunflower, which is also the sun. I see hibiscus. It's good for digestion. Hibiscus tea. Well, I eat the petals just so. Like if this were hibiscus, you just think, and they have a very, very subtle flavor. Hibiscus is also great for your hair. Yeah, and the leaves are a natural shampoo. So, and that's from my insight on this path here. Yeah, we have cacao again. So you can be, like diving into natural products, nature's elements, and or like maybe drinking a hot chocolate. Everyone here is quite quiet, yet we have the tongue drum. Or someone may like to wear bikinis and has a fairly excellent bottom. Whew, now Bamsi might get you rich, bro. Because look what's here. Abundance. Yeah, you're very expansive in your thinking. Some will see, oh yeah, that's just a vine. Oh, that's just a herb. That's just a plant. And you see the potential. You see the plant as this incense here, because it can cleanse, it can tune. You can cleanse these cards with whatever you choose and with your intention and its vibration. And then your mind is so expansive, like all of this abundance. You see the abundance to the little fireflies and dots and leaves and everything, all the nuances in nature, squirrel house, all the ribs of the trees. Look, even her neckline, all her hair. You're very expansive in your thinking. And this expansion and expansiveness tuned to the melody of this golden heart brings in this close of a cycle of what would be the opposite of all of this, tuned through this process, this journey that you have been through, and that you know how to infuse into your life to be one with nature and to create this abundance, this bright experience. Although there's some what seem like solemn moments, deep moments, tuning, shadow work, all of that growth and inner work and honesty and honestry that brings in this clarity, this confidence, and this rest, this new posture, this currency. You got diamonds, you got cash, got whatever currency means to you, because you also got water, which is currency, which is abundance, which is flow. We got Bitcoin here if you're into that. We got coins, gold coins if you're into that. We got shells. Shells are also currency. So once this energy matches you, again, use your intuition, your discernment. Something may resonate with you, may match with you, and something may not. If this does, well, here with that breath, because the breath makes the energy all align, light like a feather heart. As if this is for you, it will know you and you will know it. And with this breath, exhale, ashe, and so it is. Because you're a high one. You've gone deep, and you know that once you say ashe, it is so. All right. Okay. Somebody may sometimes have candles, because this has a little candle splotch on it. Or just remember, if you have a candle, to check it that it's not spilling over or anything like that. Okay, we got the quiet shaman, this voye, this healer, this awa, this sangoma. And here we have the silence and the fridge just change status, like the electric thing, that noise, that frequency that's always humming just went silent. So silence. And you protect your aura in the silence as you go deep. You protect your speech, your sight, your senses. And here you are. Bigger brain now. Bigger brain. Expansion. Look at this flower. This flower becomes a petal, becomes a leaf, becomes a shoe, becomes a boat, becomes a foot in a shoe. And speaking of shoe, here you have this kinetic truth, shoe, your breath. Again, breath is key. You can energetically breathe this to you through breath. Ether, breath. So breathe. You got so many, you can breathe, money B. I mean, literally and beyond the money, it's what it brings. What someone like this, with these nature, you have a whole apothecary. You are an apothecary. Somebody has a big heart. R is also a possibility, a letter. Something, this is really, this is new to me, and I drew these cards. So this literally is revealing itself for someone with, what is here, y'all, behind the eye? I drew this, and what is this? Nerve, organ, muscle. What is this? You've got a very tuned ear. What is this? Vocal cord. We are called to speak now, or speak very powerfully. You see words. It's like words are, you see through your words, and your words see through you. They read energy, and your breath is like your ashe. Your tongue is so powerful. Look, you have this, that looks like Aries sign right there. Also like the ovaries and fallopian tubes. And because you go very deep, you know that. Oi, sorry about that, you guys. First time I said you guys, my goodness. Maybe there may be a lot of guys tuning in for this one. Maybe there's a guy, a man, a divine masculine, here is proclaiming who you are this, or on this journey, or in this path. And this, because of the breathing exercises and flows that you've been doing, you can feel this energetically, and now these are the keys that are showing you what you're doing. And Empress. Yeah. A high Empress. Look, you got these tassels here and this embroidery. Mexican, Ethiopian kind of vibes there. You might have like this kind of bohemian fantasy kind of fashion sense. Essence. Somebody might be named Essence. Somebody might be making essence like me. Hope yours thrives too. Not hope, we will. We declare, because you're Empress too. Yeah, wow. Wow. Yes. Okay, so this is male shaman, female. And this is breath. This is a high connection. This is it's got definitely Kemet infusion, whether that's this time around or before. This is, wow. Who are they, you? The tongue and the vocal cord. Not chord like chord like ah. Wow, okay, golden heart. And the heart, it's with this vibe that this can do so much. You got lavender. Ooh, lavender fell to the ground. Somebody trying to take your piece. Or maybe you up in frequency here, so you more about partying right now. You did so much and have been going through so much shadow work, so much tuning, so much depth, that right now, she had so much time in what's called alone. Yet here you are, covered and cared for by nature. Look, she got some broccoli for you here. This camera moves, so somebody has a fresh view and it insists on staying up. Somebody might be up later than they planned and seeing this. But woo-wee, look at that. Oh gosh. Like flounces on your sheet. This is claiming. Nature says, this one is mine. Yeah, I'm her mom. This is mine. And everybody's like, yay, big celebration. So yeah, you might be used to sharing a lot of time what's called alone. This Empress here. You don't see any platoon around. Yet here she come out, so tassels, shawl, Hands on Kimbo. Confidence. Confident. Confidence. Somebody's started a new cycle, confident in their process, confident in their calibration, in their frequency, up in frequency. Yeah, up in frequency. And so your frequency, you know, it attracts, it calls, those with kin frequency feel the vibe and join the celebration. You know how to tune in, and you know how to, up in frequency. And so this dance alchemy with you here is dance alchemy. Is this you? This you? This you? Again, this you, because look at the bottom there. And somebody with some magnificent hips. Up in frequency. And directionally, we have breath. Again, this is not medical advice. This is nature. This symbol here is nature, right? You got oil, hemp, tea, and so much more. Breath and or breathe. And you got right here. So this is a high empress. Yes, wow, look at that crown. Look at your crown. Once this matches you and you up in frequency. Up in frequency. High hibiscus. Somebody may be from Hawaii. Golden heart you have. Golden heart. We are the world. We are the children. Golden heart you have. And sometimes you have to sit down and catch your breath, because golden hearts are rare. They cause people to pause. And sometimes you gotta pause because they be glitching. And you mean love. You about love. So you take that pause. You tune your energy. You go deep. Maybe explore, tune into dark femininity. And or this can be a male, a man, shaman. Yet you tune your energy. I see in the evidence of this Empress infusion as well. As one. As one. Look, nature right here. Crowning him. And touching her, guiding her, guarding her. Oh, wow. You all or you one. Y'all, this y'all or you and y'all. Gonna have so much fun. So much fun. Everything shall off. This is a journey and a half. A fun journey, a fern journey. And look, this water is watering your fern. And your fern is watering you, and your fern is naturally connected to the water. This is heartful. This is heartful. This is a beautiful, oh goodness, Ashe. I keep nudging it to one, because it's all about what you choose and what is right for you is your highest good. So I'm, trying not to lead, making sure not to steer the message. Yet here we have two superheroes. So, busted. Two superheroes having so much fun with an overflow. With so much, again, overflow of what? Water, Oshun. She. Overflow of what? Waterfall, which is who? Oshun again. Magical. Someone may also be thinking of having an indoor plant. Someone may have a fern or love ferns. Here we have, you're having a lot of fern here too. A lot of fun. Yeah, your 13th, what do you call it? Zodiac sign or something to do with your birth charts. I'm not really so au fait just yet about that, if I am to be at all. Oh, and by the way, you're extremely gorgeous, magnetic, and very stunning, very sultry, very mysterious. Oh, it's all this tuning. It is all this tuning and this rare apothecary of traits and essences that you have. You ever hear about cacao and hibiscus and fern and shells together as one, and herbs and ganja and hemp and this Ophiuchus, I believe it is. Wow. And you got your inner child tuned and freed. Wow. You are someone else. What a thing. Look at this. Look at you. Look at you. Wow. No wonder so much fun. It's so much fun because you, look at you from since you were a child here running about in nature. It may have been like me, you know, even if you weren't running around, you this noticed nature in a way that was sacred, special, and you must have felt like a complete fairy. Like, and yet through this journey, this deep journey, and it's not come to the fore what this can be an ancestral lineage, this can be, it hasn't come here as yet, so I'm not going to force what's not meant to flow for now, because this is all beautiful. This is all, you know, like, yes, we have blackberries in nature, extremely nourishing, and yeah, they have those pricklers that can bruise your heart. So yes, and thankfully we embracing all the beauty in the message. Yeah, we got some thorns here involved. The thorns are also to protect the fruit, to preserve the fruit, and to say, okay, humans, enough. Only deer can reach here. Only rabbits could reach here, because y'all would take all the, only foxes could have these berries, you know. So there is a degree, and also it's sacred when you have to go through some degree of healthy boundaries to preserve the fruit. So there may have been some energetic prickles or pricklers piercing the heart.